Alrighty then, where were we? I just want to see where we last left off. Options, ending list, please. So, Stranger in the Spotlight, two more endings. One is wrong end and one is a true end. Let's go back. Alrighty then. Continue. Load the game. Here, number 3. Resume this. Holy crap, that was the most wooden acting I've heard in my life. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? We don't have a whole lot of choice. No one but Sachiko can take the lead role here. Yeah. So I guess everyone just has to vote for Sachiko to take the role, and that'll be that. Except with acting like that, I don't believe I can accept her as the lead. Don't push the issue, Shig. I'm sure with a little practice, even Sachi can be a good actress. You're right, I should bite my tongue for now. Oh boy. Morishige took a deep breath and then turned to face the others. Mayu, meanwhile, began handing out the sheets of notebook paper. Alright, we will now begin the voting process. Please write the name of the person you think would be best suited to the role of Sachi and pass your paper to me afterward. After a couple tense minutes, the votes were all in. I will now present the results. As Maya said this, Morishige looked over each of the candidates in turn. Seems like Sachiko was the most unanimous choice for the role. Yeah, congratulations, well done, Sachiko. There really was no one else who could have been chosen here. If you ask me, we have no choice. Yeah, it was clear from the outset. This wasn't even a competition. Only Sachiko has what it takes for this lead part. Hey, doesn't it still seem pretty obvious that we let her win on purpose? In retrospect, it may have been bad for the vote to be unanimous, but what's done is done. I did it! I'm the protagonist! Good thing she's so dumb. Thank goodness, she seems to have bought it. Yeah, looks like the first hurdle is clear. When she's all happy like this, she seems like any other innocent little girl. She really does. Everyone else okay with being assigned with the rest of the parts? Holy fucking shit. Why do I see more personality in a game that's kind of like a main... No. Why do I see more of their personalities in a comedy game? Comedy horror game. Like, what? Which is a game that is more focused on the comedy aspects, which involve them characters. I look at Morishige, he's so dedicated to this acting business and shit. Mayu is very supportive, and Kishinuma, he does what he can to help out. Holy fuck. This has better character development writing than fucking Book of Shadows. And even the first game. This game... Even the first game, Sweet Hysteric Birthday Bash has much more character-written personalities than all of those two games combined. What the fuck, dude? Am I the only one seeing this? Everyone else okay with just being assigned to the rest of the parts? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. The roles were all written based on specific people in the room in the first place, since there weren't originally going to be auditions for the cast. Okay, so if we're just being assigned roles, let's hurry up and do it already. Well, of course, I will now announce the full cast list. First of all, there's the lead role of investigator to be played by Sachiko. Got it. Next, the investigator's two assistants who will be played by Takai and Kobayashi. Understood. I'll do my very best. Next will be the victim played by Kishinuma. Kinda figured I'd get a role like that. And I'll be playing the victim's friend. The initial discoverer will be played by Ogasawara, and her two friends by Yamase and Amatoya. Okay. And finally, Mayu will be on narration. No problem, leave it to me. What about the rest of them? Does it seem okay to you, Sachiko? Sure thing, no problem at all. I can't wait for the performance. In that case, we'll move on to rehearsals. The first order of business will be vocal exercises. You're really putting your all into this, Morishige. Morishike's eyes were focused. He was indeed treating this as a true rehearsal. Although he was always a bit of a loner, even Yoshiki had never seen him like this before. Man, yeah, me too, holy shit. To the others, he must have appeared positively radiant. Shit, bro, you are on fire right now. Oh, it's getting hot. Everyone, please loosen up over there. Legs apart and shoulder width. Let all the tension out of your shoulders and we'll begin the basic diction. No one had any objections. They did as they were told, lining up and striking the indicated pose. Now open your mouths wide and repeat after me, speaking from your chest, not your throats. A, E, I, O, A, O. Shinuma, Sachiko, you're not speaking from your chest. You mustn't let the words trickle from your mouths, but flow from them, fierce as a river. Alright already. He really isn't messing around. E, O, E. There you go, now you got it. Is Sachiko actually seriously rehearsing? This is unbelievable. I'm more worried about the fact that Morishige is criticizing her performance at all. Is that okay? Yeah, if he incurs her wrath. Who knows what would happen? Next up is actually getting up on stage for some real acting. Ogasawara, you're first. Alright. Morishige and Nana promptly stepped up onto the stage. So you're the one who discovers the crime scene, which means you'll be performing a scene conveying an air of mystery. I'll read for the inspector role. Suddenly, he pointed at Nana and adopted a person that differed completely from his usual demeanor. It's like he became someone else altogether. Ogasawara, you are the guilty party. Huh? Why? That's preposterous. What is your basis for accusing me of this crime? Please, explain yourself. Morishige nodded in approval. Nana's acting had passed muster with him. Excellent. You didn't just say the line, you showed the emotion behind it in your expression and movements as well. You have quite a knack for this. This is what I wanted to convey to the rest of you. It's not enough simply to say your lines. You must become your character. Which is exactly what I can't do. That's why he's dead. Thank you, Ogasawara. Next up, Sachiko. You give it a try. Okay. Morishige leaped off the stage and Sachiko climbed up to take his place, since she was now to take on the inspector role at long last. Alright, here I go. Nana, you are the guilty party. Yeah. No! Morishige's sharp, obviously aggravated dismissal echoed forth from the foot of the stage. That was less like an investigator, more like an evil spirit about to murder someone. Which is exactly what she is. I was afraid something like this might happen. When you're here, you're a righteous investigator bent on apprehending the wicked, and no righteous investigator would ever laugh so creepily. Whoa, dude, seriously, cool it. Should you really be saying things like that, Morishige? That's an awfully confrontational attitude to take, under the circumstances. Morishige paid his concerns no mind and continued with his detailed criticism of Sachiko's performance. Do you understand, Sachiko? You are a righteous investigator. Don't forget that. Is Sachiko mad? Is she fuming? Morishige is going to get killed. How would Sachiko react to such harsh criticism? Would Morishige indeed be killed? Everyone was abuzz, silently, with speculation. But then... I understand, Morishige. No, Morishige-sensei, I'll do better next time. Sensei? Sachiko, heartless and cruel as she is, isn't angry with him? It's because he's being genuine. There's something really strange about seeing Sachiko behave like a proper student. Strange, more like unsettling, way too unsettling. Hey, please keep your voice down over there. You're disturbing our rehearsal. Sorry. Morishige is really taking this seriously. Morishige, if you make that much of a fuss over this, are we really gonna finish today? If you sweat every little detail, we'll never get to the actual performance. Cutting corners is out of the question. True drama means giving 120%, and I make it a personal policy to give no less. But all that matters is satisfying Sachiko, right? What the hell are you getting so worked up over? Sachiko, let's take it again from the top. Okay. Nana, you are the guilty party. No, not enough righteous indignation. Again. Uh-oh. Crap, he's losing her. Suzumoto, can you stop him? If things keep going at this rate, this ain't gonna end well. I concur. Mayu, please put a stop to this. The others approached Mayu with similar requests. Since she was closest to Morishige, she'd be the most likely candidate to halt this rampage, however. Shig is a man who takes play acting very seriously. And right now he's on fire. I would never dream of putting a stop to him doing something so majestic. You freaking serious? It doesn't matter if he's on fire, literally or figuratively. If he makes Sachiko mad, he's gonna be stone cold dead. Is there any way we could stop him? As this discussion occurred, Morishige's drama lesson continued upon the stage. Alright, give it another try, exactly like we discussed. You are the guilty party. You still aren't getting it. Well, you keep scolding me, it's not fun at all. Uh-oh. This is bad, Sachiko's seriously getting pissed off. I don't like where this is headed. Nana ran over to the stage and called out to Sachiko. Sachiko. What is it, big sis? Would you come here for a second? Big sis has something she wants to talk to you about. Although she looked a bit perplexed, Sachiko did as she was instructed, descending from the stage. What's the matter, Ogasawara? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Sachiko, over here. Nana took Sachiko's hand and led her away from Morishige. Uh-oh. All I've been doing the last little while is rehearsing, so your timing is great. I want to do something more fun. Sachiko, listen. The reason Morishige is so strict with you is because he has high expectations of you. High expectations? You've heard the expression, tough love, right? That's what this is. Because he knows you're a talented spirit with tremendous acting potential. That's right, without even realizing, he set you in his sights. So help you realize your potential as a genius child actress. Everyone had gathered around Sachiko and now spontaneously erupted into a round of applause. I see, they plan to flatter Sachiko and earn her favor that way. So you all have high expectations of me? You bet, we know you can read your part even better and are willing to let you practice as much as it takes to get there. And you wouldn't want to let your audience down, would you? So you should get back to rehearsing. Okay, if you're all that confident in me, I can't say no. Sachiko nodded a bit sheepishly and returned to the stage. Oh boy. Are you ready to resume rehearsals? Time is short. Morishige, you recognize my talent and that's why you're so strict with me, huh? Pardon? Shut up, Morishige, don't ruin this. It's okay, you don't have to say anything. I know, and I'm gonna show you my true acting skill. I don't know what you're referring, but you seem motivated, and that's what matters. So shall we take it from the top once more? You are the guilty party. No. Uh-oh. Did he slap her? Did you seriously just slap Sachiko? This is bad. Wait, look. Nana pointed up onto the stage, redirecting everyone's attention back to Sachiko. Morishige, I won't give up. Well said, that's what I was hoping to hear. You need to keep believing yourself, Sachiko. I know you can do this. Yeah, his name. Yeah, her name. Whose name are we going to pronounce next? What's happening here? Things have suddenly gotten kind of awkward. Shig, you're amazing. Maya's eyes widened and lit up like firecrackers as she stared at Morishige upon the stage, giving guidance to his pupil. At least one person here seems to be getting into it. When the hell are we going to actually move on? Oh, Kishima, where are you going? Seems like my time at bat isn't for a good long while yet, so I'm gonna go walk around a little. With distant eyes, Yoshiki left the auditorium. Okay. Are you going to do something else? Alright, just one more time. Let me hear you really sell it. Was that a good line? Morishige continued to focus all his attention on his new star pupil. The others all rehearsed on their own. Although they only briefly appeared on stage, they still found the time to put on a full dress rehearsal. And then finally, it was the main event. Oh, here we go. Everyone, thank you for seeing this rather harsh rehearsal period through its to end. All that remains now is the show itself. It's finally over. I'm so glad Morishige didn't get killed. Killed? No, I'm not playing the victim. He doesn't even realize the mortal danger he was in, does he? At any rate, the acting is more or less on point, meaning the only thing left to take care of before we begin is the stage setting. No problem there. I'll change the background scenery as we go. You can do that? Today, Heavenly House is in full party mode, so a little thing like that is a piece of cake to take care of. Oh. To illustrate this point, Sachiko began snapping her fingers over and over in succession, and the stage background changed as if by magic each time she did. Wow, we really don't need to worry about the stage setting if we can do that. It was then that the auditorium door creaked open, and Yuchiki finally emerged through it. And... Shinoma, you missed rehearsals entirely. Where did you go? It was kind of a journey of self-discovery. What do you mean? That's not an answer, but okay, it's almost time for the performance to begin. Seriously? But I haven't rehearsed at all. In fact, I haven't even seen the script, so I don't even know anything at all about the role I'm playing. If I'm the victim, doesn't that mean I'll be, like, fighting with the culprit and running and all that? That could be tough to pull off. Not to worry, the role I've assigned to you can be played without even a moment of rehearsal. Should we call in the audience then? Hey, Blockhead, go get everybody. With one moan of acknowledgement, Yoshikazu exited the auditorium. And... moments later, murmurings from the other students could be heard from beyond the exit doors, and they all began filling in one after another. So they're actually performing a play, huh? Can't imagine what we're in for. Especially with Sachiko as the heroine. I want to perform a lovey-dovey romance scene with you, Naomi. No thanks. I'd be way too embarrassed to perform in a romance. You're so cute when you're embarrassed. Come to think of it, I have yet to actually see any plays with Morishige Suzumoto in them. I don't think you can count on it being anything close to their usual output, if it's a play of Sachiko's design. Do I really have to watch it too? Wait, why is he back? Didn't he go back to the real world or something? Why is he here? Let's just do as we're told for now, Naho. Saiga, the seat next to mine is empty, you know. I think it goes without saying that I'll be sitting next to Nao. Thank you very much. Wait, why is he here? Didn't he win and he should be home by now? Wait, since when have you been back here? Yeah. Yukes, hey Yukes, what kind of play they putting on? Any idea? Satsuki, you're supposed to be quiet at the start of a performance. One after another, the people who had initially been brought to the auditorium at the start of the day filled into the room once more. Ultimately, the audience wound up consisting of over 20 people. Can't believe there are this many of us here. Alright, everyone, let's head backstage and get ready. Our debut is nigh. Just do as we rehearse, and give it everything you've got out there, okay? Okay. Oh boy, here we go. We now present to you a performance by Sachi's fun-time friends entitled Spirit World Investigator Sachi. If anyone attention has a cell phone, please switch it off or set it to silent now. The patience, of course, as the actors prepare for the start of the show, though we do invite you to enjoy its trailer while you wait. Trailer? They even made a trailer for it? They really put a lot of effort into this for some reason. There's a trailer for real? How do you even do that? Did the actors do it? Whatever. A sudden mysterious murder. Someone has died. Oh no. As more and more suspects emerge, a sinister plot begins to brew. Yeah, I'm gonna draw in his Japanese straight text and give beers to all the famous people. Francisco de Xavier. The top half of his face is lacking hair, while the bottom half has much too much. Oh, the horror. Unsolvable mystery meets insatiable desire. I just bought the newest sweet treat from the convenience store. That looks so good, but how many calories does it have? Why do human beings have to get fat when they eat yummy things? Oh man, it's so sad, right? Long last, they seek aid from her. Hello, have I successfully reached Spirit World Investigator Sachi's offices? What's that? You don't sell that kind of ramen here? We called the wrong damn number. Oh, it's horror tragedy. Tragic. Dear wife, calm yourself. Uh-huh. New style horror mystery Spirit World Investigator Sachi coming soon. Isn't it today? Well, she's a good narrator, but the actual things she's narrating leave a lot to be desired. It's just pure chaos. Please be advised that the PV you've just witnessed is an image reel. The actual content of the play may differ completely. So the trailer was pointless? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh boy. The story begins with a daily school routine, the kind you might find anywhere in Japan. But those halcyon days of predictable tranquility were about to be thrust into ruin with the scream of a female student. Oh, someone has died. I even did voice expressions for this, yet my character doesn't have a one single line. Guess that's what Marshall meant when he said I'd be okay without rehearsing. The other students came on stage one after another upon hearing Nana scream. What was that? Did you say there's a body? What happened, Nana? Nana, are you alright? Oh. This person is dead. Yeah, he's really dead. Who in the world could have done this? First things first, I guess I'll snap some photos for later. What? Who the hell thinks of snapping photos as first things first? Shiruma, oh, who could have done such a horrible thing to you? What could have possibly happened? Are you a friend of his? Yeah, Kishinuma was my best friend. Damn it all, who is responsible for this? The body is still warm. He must have been just killed. You don't think the killer is still in the school, do you? Oh no, what do we do? Nana, Nari. Nana, Nari, and Chiaya pressing close to one another and began to quiver. Everyone, please try to stay calm. Stay calm, preposterous. My best friend has just been killed, and the murderer may yet be on the loose within these very walls. Yeah, but carrying on won't change that. So how about we instead try out one of the school's 7 wonders? 7 wonders? Yeah, specifically, she who appears when the school's peace is thrown out of balance, using her superior deductive reasoning to bring villains to justice. The Spirit World Investigator, Sachi. Huh? I'm going to need you all to grab the Sachiko proxy dotted pole, tearing it apart. And that will make Sachi appear? Yeah. So we just need to pull it all at once then. Let's do this. 1, 2, and then what? What? Everything's gone dark. Dear wife, are you alright? You taking advantage of a moment of confusion for a sudden embrace is forbidden. Come on, no harm, no foul, right? An opportunity has presented itself. Is everyone okay? Yeah. And then what? Who are you? I am Spirit World Investigator Sachi, and I've come to illuminate the darkness of the netherworld with the light of reason. Okay. Oh no, an investigator. Have no fear. I am a champion of justice. Whoa, you expect us to believe you're a champion of justice with those scissors in your hands? I could curve. No matter how you look at it, she seems every bit the villain. Uh-oh. What the? A monster out of nowhere and it's going bonkers. This is because we complained about Sachi's entrance, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Through their ritual, the students summoned Spirit World Investigator Sachi, and she wasted no time beginning her investigation, utilizing the services of Azusa and Ran as her assistants. So, this is the victim. That's correct. No witnesses have come forward, and as far as wait, no witnesses. Did does Nana not count? Does Nana not count as a witness because she was the first to discover the body? Well, and as far as we can tell, no material evidence has been left behind. We suspect the culprit to be the fastidious type, whatever that means. So just one very fast person. So am I just supposed to stay here like this the whole time? Yep. Actually, what am I even doing? This is an evil spirit who kills people whenever she wants to. Oh, save. So according to Get the Bad End 2, you will get several opportunities to defy the script or to follow the script. Choose to defy the script every time you get this choice. Should be 4 times in a row. Right. So let's defy the script first. God damn it, I can't keep doing this. I just can't. Uh-oh. Shinuma, this isn't part of the script. Yeah, well, I'm tired of the script, and I won't be part of this farce any longer. Uh-oh. Calm down, Kishinuma. Do you have any idea what you're doing? You shut the hell up, and you, Sachiko, send us back to our own world right now. I thought I told you I can't do that. Everyone, hold Kishinuma down if you please. Attack! Yoshiki, I understand where you're coming from, but right now, we really need to do what Sachiko says. No matter how frustrating it might be, you may just have to grin and bear it. Well, let me ask you this then. If we do humor her, you think she's gonna up and send us home out of gratitude or something? We are her playthings, to do as what she pleases. How can you let yourself be a part of this charade? I mean, I'm not going to go along with Sachiko because I like it. If I could, I'd go home with everyone right now. But we need to find a way out of here before we can start worrying about that. Satoshi, you... Uh-oh. We're going to have a brief intermission. Damn it, Satoshi's right. We need to just take whatever Sachiko dishes out and buy ourselves some time. Now let's return to the play, shall we? When a man's voice is gone, one must listen for whatever voice remains. Huh? Look at his fingers. He's written a W in his blood. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't notice that at all. It's the most basic of basic tools that the victims dispose, and typically when one writes in his own blood, people tend to notice it. Yeah, that's mine now, way more perceptive than the average schoolgirl. Because she isn't the average schoolgirl. Nothing to it. In this case, it's just rare for any incident like this to actually have blood lettering left behind at a crime scene. Almost never happens. These are the last words of the disease, his dying message. Dying message was a W, but what could it mean? What is W? Who's the person with the W? I don't remember. Everyone, gather in the classroom, please. I believe I've pieced together the chain of events that led our victim on its path to the underworld. And so everyone present gathered in the nearby classroom, whereupon Sachiko revealed what she had deduced. Douche. What's this all about? Why have you brought us all together? Don't tell me you know who did it. Who in the world was it? Yeah, please tell us. Oh wait, this isn't a W, it's an M. Backwards. Maybe. I don't know. M backwards. M upside down. Please tell us. Calm down, everyone. We have indeed determined the culprit by way of the victim's dying message. If you would, please, Spirit World Investigator Sachi, speak now the name of the killer, in dramatic fashion. Gladly. The killer was... You, Nana. Wait, what? I thought W was like... Why Nana? What? Me? You're telling us it was Nana? Why the double A? I don't get it. I see the person who discovered the body is indeed a person of considerable interest. Now just hold on a minute. Why me? Elementary, of all the people involved in this case, you are the only one with a W in your name. Nana Ogasawara, or should I say Nana Ogasawara. That's how you deduce things? What? Seriously? If you wanted to indicate my name using the English alphabet, would you normally use the first letter of it? Yeah. But there are others present with O or N in their name, but I believe... but there are others present with O or N in their name. That, I believe, is why he went with W. I can't imagine a dying man is going to put that much thought into it. You know, that's a good point. Sachi. Right, everybody makes mistakes, even master detectives. What? Well, it's certainly rare for a master detective to overturn her own accusation this quickly. I'll need some time to reach a new conclusion. Until then, everybody's dismissed. What? Why were we all gathered together in the first place then? Is this part of the script? With her keen intellect, Sachiko quickly realized the flaw in her initial conclusion and returned to the hallway to continue her investigation. So the W wasn't pointing to Nana. Sachi, do you have any idea who the culprit might be? Sachiko remained quiet for a moment, seemingly contemplating the question, but then with a face that seemed to say, Eureka! A realization dawned. I know, I figured it out. I was mistaken about the meaning of the W all along. You know who did it then? Yeah, Azusa ran, gathered everyone in the classroom. Okay. What's this all about? Why have you brought us all together again? Don't tell me you know who did it. Who in the world was it? Please, tell us. Calm down, everyone. Sachiko's indeed uncovered the meaning of the dying message for the real this time. Now, if you'd please, reveal to us the solution. Sure, but first, I need you all to turn up your shirt tails and show me your waist. Huh? What? Why exactly? Because of the victim's dying message, the W he left behind must stand for waist? It is my judgment that the culprit must have an incriminating mark on his or her waist, like a scratch. I see. It is fairly common in mysteries for the assailant to have incurred an injury during the scuffle, try to hiding and to try hiding it afterward. But I mean showing my waist in front of Morishige? Why? Do you like him or something? I understand I'll go over there so I'm out of sight, and you can call me when you're done. You don't have to go anywhere. I think it's fine if you just turn around. And maybe the rest of us can form a circle around whoever's being examined so no one else can see. Okay, that sounds fine. Wait. Everyone else seemed totally okay with this plan, but Nari wore a doubtful expression on her face. It just didn't seem to sit well with her. Caught with your tail between your legs, the murderer is you, Nari. No, wait, I didn't do it. Your hesitance just now was all the proof I needed. That wasn't... Nari, it can't be, can it? There's no way she could have done it. As she said this, however, Nana grabbed Nari's shoulders from below, locking her arms in place to render her more or less prone. Chaya, I've got it. Go get what we talked about, quickly. Okay. Chaya took off running. Wait, Chihaya? Running to where? When she returned, Chihaya was holding in her hands a tape measure. What? Now I'm going to need you to hold still for just a moment, and Morishige, you look away. Certainly. No, Nana, Chihaya, please let me go. What's going on? I'm sorry, Nari. We'll be gentle, though, I promise. What does this mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. What are they gonna do with a tape measure? She's gonna measure her waist? I got the waist measurement? That's scary. You've put on some pounds like I thought, even though you promised me, Nari. It's not me, it's the sweets. I have a weakness. It's because sweet and delicious things exist in this world. And suddenly it connects back to the trailer. Yeah. I understand all too well. No matter how much I try to cut back on sweets, it's never that easy. I always cave. More than just a tool for polishing one's beauty, diets are a road one must not deviate from on principle. One cannot become a model of womanhood if one is tempted to dark side by the siren song of sweets. Incidentally, were there any markings on her waist to indicate some involvement in the crime? No, none at all. I don't think Nari would ever do something like that either. See for yourself, her innocence lies bare before you. Nana, don't just pull up a person's shirt tails. Nope, there really weren't any injuries or anything. Hey Morishige, you show your waist too. I am most assuredly not the perpetrator of this crime, so I fail to see what's with this proof, but I have nothing to hide. Here. The others all lined up and exposed their waist one by one, and not a single person displayed any markings that might indicate guilt. Sachi, what does this mean? Hey, everybody makes mistakes, even master detectives. Okay, I have to edit here, fellas. I have work So this is the part where we defy the script. So let's save here. Yeah. So yeah, this was Sachiko's sweet hysteric birthday bash. It is funny as fuck.